everybody. I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee for Starrcast number 5. I'm going to go around and try and interview some people.
All right, so we have the GOAT, AJ.
Hello?
Hello. Oh.
My question is, with you just winning the ROH World Championship, when do you think you'll ever go after the AEW World Championship?
Ooh, good question.
Could you hold both at the same time?
That's going to be my question. Well, with Monk's, fellow Blackpool Combat Club member Monk's holding the AEW Interim Championship, I feel like I'll leave that one alone for a bit. But I definitely want to win the AEW World Championship. Maybe once it's unified again, So that's definitely something that I have my eye on. But for right now, I'm focused on defending this bad boy right here.
Hello, everybody. I am here with Breeze.
Hello.
Why did you start wrestling?
I started wrestling because I saw it when I was 6 years old, and for whatever reason, I just couldn't look away. I loved it so much, I had to do it.
What advice would you give a new wrestler?
Advice? Ooh, that's a big one, because there's a lot of advice you could give. Prepare, and don't be scared of hard work.
Who gave you the idea for the Fashion Police?
Fashion Police was actually me and Dango's idea. Yeah, we came up with it.
Usually a lot of people say that someone else came up with the idea.
So they helped mold it into what it ended up being, but the initial idea was just myself and Dango. We weren't really on TV, so we had to think of a way to get on TV, and they had a camera crew that was there just all the time whenever you wanted it. So I wrote up, I think it was 4 kind of little scenes, and one was that Dango wasn't there, so I was looking for him. So then obviously to look for him, I had to dress up like a policeman. And then when I found him, I didn't need the policeman uniform anymore, but then Dango ended up wearing it too. We both ended up doing it, and then all of a sudden we became Fashion Police.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. I am here with Absolute Ricky Starks.
Hi, you to introduce yourself.
And I'm AJ Awesome.
Yes, and I'm Absolute Ricky Starks.
You've had a lot of success since your last interview.
With you,
What
yes.
is your favorite part about it?
The favorite part about our interview?
No, the favorite part about the success you've had since our last interview.
The money. For sure, the money. Last time I talked to you, I didn't have any. Now that I'm talking to you, I have it. So I think that you contributed to my success.
Yeah, which leads straight into my next question. How does it feel to have the AJ Awesome bump?
It feels great. It feels touching to it. I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity in my life to be on this interview show with you.
And why do you think Powerhouse Hobbs turned on you?
Wow. I don't know. AJ, sometimes people turn on you and they'd stab you in the back instead of stabbing you in the front, and you'll never get an answer why, and you have to get closure within yourself because you won't get closure from them. And if you don't get closure at all, you just go through life harboring these really bad feelings of revenge and other things that really stop you from success. So that's my advice to you unexpectedly.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Did you pay to get into this autograph line here? Okay.
And that will be the end.
Who's going first? What are we doing up here? You are so cute. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. How does it feel to have such a big part in the women's division and to have so many people look up to you?
It feels great to be a part of the change. Everyone has their idea of where the women's revolution started, but I'm just glad that it happened because it was awesome. I always had a dream about, if you guys watched the documentary I just put up there, like in the documentary I said, I just want to have a change where women don't get looked at as pee breaks anymore. And we get taken seriously, and I'm just happy that WWE kind of came around and started doing that, and it feels good.
Hello, everybody. I am here with Matt Hardy.
Hello, how are you, AJ?
Good. How about you?
I am doing well today. It's been a very busy day. Been signing for, 3.5 hours straight, and finally getting a break. And I'm very happy to be speaking with you because I know you're really over now. Hopefully you'll give me a rub.
What advice would you give a new wrestler?
The biggest advice I would give a new wrestler, someone interested in getting into the business, is if you really want to do it as your career, long term, is make it a lifestyle. And I think you take care of your body in a certain way, the way you train, the way you work out, the way you eat, the way you sleep, just everything you do, and especially the way you study wrestling. I think you need to know all of the products across the board, and you also need to know your past and your history. It's very important to know everything because it's really hard to make it as a career if you don't kind of make this into a full-time gig. So I think really commit to yourself and make it a full-time gig if you want to succeed and make this make it a long-lasting career.
How does it feel to be one of the pioneers of high-flying wrestling?
Oh boy, I'm very happy about being a pioneer of especially like the tables, ladders, and chairs matches, and the ladder match, especially the tag team ladder match. We kind of introduced a new style. As far as high flying, it's very cool to be associated with that, and I think I kind of grew and I became a little stronger once I got away from that a little more because I feel like my brother kind of epitomized how the Hardy Boys were branded as like adrenaline junkies or daredevils. I am at my best when I'm playing like an over-the-top character, I think. So I'm very happy to be looked at in that way, and I'm very happy to also be given a lot of the credit for being like one of the forefathers of the TLC matches, which I think is super cool because it'll last forever.
Which of your gimmicks was the most fun to play as?
Oh, Broken Matt Hardy. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's the most fun I've ever had in my career at that point. Also, when I did the Sensei of Mattitude, Matt Hardy version 1, that was also really fun, especially doing those Matt Facts. And once again, both of those characters were like over-the-top characters where I could, be really outrageous. So they were a lot of fun.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. I am here with Johnny Gargano.
Yes, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Fantastic.
If your kids decided to follow in your footsteps and become a wrestler, what would you tell them as advice?
Oh, best piece of advice. Well, hopefully, so my baby right now is 6 months old. So he's very tiny. I'm hoping that he has some sort of genetic from his mom's side that makes him like a giant. So he has a really easy time in wrestling. So hopefully he's like 6'5". Hope he looks like Brock Lesnar. If Quill grows up and he looks like Brock Lesnar, he's going to have a great time.
What is next for you in your career?
What's next for me in my career? Well, I fly back tonight, and then I'm going to go see the baby and probably change his diaper, because right now I'm a part of Diaper Change Pro Wrestling. It's a very popular new federation. What's next for me in my career? We're going to kind of see how things go. Right now I'm enjoying being a dad and seeing how everything is playing out. But eventually, I'll come back and do that wrestling thing again.
And finally, my last question. How do you manage to trend on Twitter all the time?
I don't know. I think I've just been gone for so long that people are like, where is this guy? What's he doing right now? Like, luckily people miss me. It's a good thing to have. Good problem to have, I guess, is to trend on Twitter so much. I was trending on Twitter yesterday, and it said Johnny Gargano, then it said, like, Reed Richards. So that's Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. So I'm hoping that Kevin Feige just sees that, and he says, oh, people really want Johnny Gargano to be in the Fantastic Four movie. And I don't go to any other wrestling promotion. I just go to Marvel instead. So we'll see what happens.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Hit me with your best questions. Bye early.
How does it feel to get the AJ Awesome Show copyright claim?
You got a copyright for this show?
You were singing a copyrighted song.
No. I changed the words so they can't get me. They can't sue me when I change the words.
Okay.
Yeah. Know your law.
How does it feel to be called the Ass Boys?
You said you weren't going to ask that again. Next question.
Why is the Acclaim the best tag team in AEW?
All right, this interview is going real downhill. I feel like you're really coming at me. I thought we had a connection at the beginning, and now you're really laying into me here.
Okay, why do you think you'll beat the Acclaimed?
Because we are better. That's it. We are just better. Do you not like that answer?
It's good enough.
It's good enough? It works for you?
And you didn't really give me an answer. Why do you hate being called the Ass Boys?
It's not our name. See that? It says Gun Club. That's our name. Our dad is Billy Gunn. I am Colton Gunn. My brother is Austin Gunn. We are the Guns. No. You can't pick that up.
See? It says ass boy.
It says not. N-O-T. Underline twice. You can read that. I know
If
you
it's
can.
underlined twice, then that means it's a lie.
2 underlines is a lie?
Yes.
Where does it say that?
In the official AJ Awesome rulebook.
Where is it? Where's that rule book?
In my home.
What page?
258.
What paragraph?
3.
What sentence?
4.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for this awesome interview. You're really good at this.